Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. I was going to another district, to the spaceport, to look for Samara, so let's do that. I'll take Garrus and Tali with me on this one, and then I'll switch it up when I go to look for Thane.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitne For. Find me in the station if you need me.
Okay, let's talk to everyone and orientate myself in the situation. So, what is the Volus about?
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitne For.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the creds clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
I should go.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area. I hear you can buy red sand from the Eclipse. Just don't cross them. Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Yeah, this is the police line. You know, the tape.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
But it's holographic in this. The elevator appears to be a pass card. Okay, so let's visit the police station.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess. I don't trust that Volus. There's something about him. I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of agree with both of those statements. Like, maybe not unprincipled, I just think those principles are bonkers, and the whole premise of the Justicars is kind of bonkers as well, as I talked about in the last episode.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
We can disobey suicidal orders. Why wasn't I told?
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption, and Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volus.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Area, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at the normal destination. He will never miss a few lost pieces. This is a message that links with something I've been, I overheard on the way here. There's a guy named Thax and they seem to be scamming him on a piece of his on a piece of his merchandise. Obviously I know very little about this, and I probably shouldn't get involved, but I will, because it nets you a rather funny cutscene if you do that. So I'm going to upload this message. Wait for results. Return to Ilium and see what happens as a result of informing Mr. Thax of the stolen goods.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark. I need targeting assistance. Check it. Got trouble. I feel it.
Taking fire.
I lost contact. Weakening their integrity.
Victor punch through their armor. Scratch one! Scratch one!
Contact. I'll tear you apart. Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I have things to say about Samara's design, because while I really like her voice acting, she sounds very sort of regal, I rather strongly dislike her model, like character model design. I think it's juvenile and stupid for her to have this huge, huge v-neck cleavage, while she's like, 700 years old warrior monk. Like, that's just dumb. I don't think she would, at this point in her life, I don't think she would care much for being titillating, even as a strategy, to distract other people that are fighting her. I don't think that fits very well with her overall persona. And also, what kind of madman, or rather madwoman in this case, wears high heels into combat? I think she's designed in a way that's supposed to titillate the player, which I don't care for, because, I like sexy women as much as the next guy, but I like narrative, sort of sensible narrative structure a lot more. Like, you could say making sense is my fucking kick. Like, I would much rather have, for example, I love functional, historically sensible female armor designs. I despise the boob plate because it doesn't make sense from like an armor design standpoint. Obviously, I'm talking more about medieval or quasi-medieval armors now, because armors in here work a little bit different, and they actually have some reason to be form-fitting. But the huge cleavage, like, what's the point of that? It just doesn't fit Samara's design, like her character, to me.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I need you to help me take down the Collectors.
The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them, but I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitne For is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are hunting you. You want to stay alive, I'm your best chance.
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3, and it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
That last part is very important for later. That every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
I need to break into the Eclipse base.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Yeah, so that's the important part. Each of the Eclipse mercenaries that has the Eclipse uniform has committed murder as part of their initiation into the gang.
Please don't start trouble about my prisoner. Trust me, I'd release her right now if I could. It's a great honor to have a Justicar here, but I could do without the honor of having her kill me.
I'd like to avoid killing you, Detective. Unfortunately, the moment my code dictates I must, I will. There is only the code.
She says this kind of thing like she's talking about what to eat for dinner.
You're not gonna lock her up?
Any attempt to put me in a passive restraint system will be regarded as a hostile action, and I will be forced to attack.
Yeah, that.
Find a way into the Eclipse hideout. Wase, their leader, must have a record of the ship name. Find a way into the Eclipse hideout. Wase, their leader, must have a record of the ship name.
Sleep mode ended.
One less to worry about!
Deploying warfield!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Deploying warfield!
I'm on it! You got it.
Threat neutralization initiated.
Target acquired. Mind over matter!
Unit member offline. Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh damn it! I stood in the cloud. Okay, that was dumb of me. And the cloud is kind of pointless for me because I don't have any biotics in the team.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of our paws.
I'll tear you apart! I've lost contact!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited.
They're off my street! Deploying warfield! I'll tear you apart!
There we go!
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
Yeah, so that was a summary execution, which is generally something I'm against, but as I said, it's actually a very important piece of information that you learned, that to earn this uniform, you have to commit murder, right? So she was lying, and it's actually, when she said, you know, she's just new, she didn't do anything, you know, she might be new, but she's experienced enough that she has killed someone to receive this, and it's going to be confirmed in a moment, actually.
Now what's this?
And if I let her go, if I would have let her go, she would have fled, and I only would have later learned that she's actually guilty of murder, but she would have been gone already at that point.
Sleep mode ended.
This should slow him down.
Weakening their integrity. Combat projectors freeze. Engaging hostile. Weakening their integrity. Contact.
I'll get there.
Nothing faster than Justicar on call.
Eclipse.
I'm taking friendly fire.
They've seen us.
Line over Go for the optics. Go for the art. It has
Ready.
I've lost combat drone ready. Stab it off.
This should slow him
Got the
down.
target.
You got it.
Can do.
You got it.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
run!
We've been spotted.
Deploying warfield! I've lost contact!
Got some shots, friend.
I'll tear you apart! Eclipse forever! Mind over matter!
On it. Got the target. Got one.
I'm on it.
I'm out of ammo, which is not best given that there's a gunship.
Target is cloaked!
They're all mine. Weapons ready.
I do need more ammunition before I'll be able to take it down.
You're toast! Weakening their integrity!
I'll take them.
They're off my
Be right there.
mind over matter!
On my way.
I literally only have one bullet.
Mind over matter!
Move. Combat drone ready. Right.
You're dead! I'll tear you apart!
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. It's a good thing we took her out.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Yeah, so as you can see, she did not only kill the Volus, she took like extreme pleasure in that, and she did that with, you know, extreme prejudice, using some kind of explosive round.
Threat detected.
Combat drone ready. They're all mine. Got the target.
Hostile engaged.
Run above!
Taking heavy fire.
I'll get there. Can do. I'll get there. Pop that doors away.
Scratch one!
Okay, I'm still alive, which is certainly a plus.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitne For sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it does implicate the Volas.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Once again, the summary of what Shepard was supposed to say betrayed me, because it just said you're high, which is very evidently true, but I clicked that and Shepard threatened to shoot him, which is not something I wanted him to do.
Are you part of Pitne For's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitne. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
Pitne will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wase about like a rag doll.
Shepard, this guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wase will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But, Great Wind, Biotic God, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
Incoming!
Get away!
This should slow him down.
Go get him, Justicar.
That one hit!
Trouble to the left. Combat drone ready. Contact.
They're all mine. Got no shield.
No! No, no, no. I was pretty close to the end of the fight.
You need help.
He has
Pitne will be.
Shepard.
I will tear her apart. Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be
Look out! Firing a high-impact shot.
Where'd he go?
Hostile engaged.
You got it.
I'm on it. This should punch through their armor.
Go get him, Justicar. Some record of that ship must be around here.
Okay, a data pad. Wait. If I waited longer, she would have opened the way back there. Was there something useful back there? I'm not entirely sure. But to be honest, I also don't feel like repeating the fight just to learn that. So I'm going to hope there was nothing useful back there. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go, she chilled me to the bone. I just hope the Justicar doesn't mess my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
We've got time. Let's look around some more.
I don't think there's... Oh, do I need to go all the way back? That's actually kind of annoying. So I will... Have I saved after? Oh, wait, I didn't! Really? There's no...
Get ready to fight!
Okay, this is...
They should soften them up.
Firing a high-impact shot! Attacking target! Affirmative! I'm on it!
I need targeting assistance. Check your screens. I've lost contact.
Okay, I apologize for that, but now I at least will be certain that there was nothing useful back here, and I will just go back once I read the datapad, because I think otherwise I would have to go back all the way through the facility, which is obviously pretty annoying. Yeah, there's nothing else around. I read that already, so...
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard. I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar, and you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitne For smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Recruited Samara for the team. That's a remarkably short mission summary.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
What? What are you talking about? If anything, she should be disgusted about the prospect of working with Cerberus, because if you're someone who has very strict morals, like most of what they do is like extremely dishonorable.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Okay, this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!